What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and welcome back to a little bit more Titanfall. And this is still the beta, obviously, as I haven't gotten the game earlier. I don't have any way to get this game early, but yeah, this is still the beta. This is on the other map that is playable. You guys have seen both of the maps that were playable to us in the beta. And this is actually the SMG this time around. It looks kind of similar to the assault rifle, but it's not exactly like here. I pick up the assault rifle, so there you go. There's both of them next to each other. And this is actually the game where I found out that you could pick up a weapon and have it instead of your pistol. As far as I knew, you could only have your primary and your secondary, and if you picked up a secondary or you picked up someone else's gun, it basically swapped out for your primary. But that is not the case. If you switch to your pistol and pick up the gun, it will obviously change it and you'll have two primaries. And I don't know why I thought that you couldn't have two primaries. I just kind of assumed, since I hadn't tried, that you can only have one primary. But to answer your question, yes, you can have two primaries if you pick one up. Although from the beta, there didn't seem to be a way to start with two primaries. Who knows, there might be a way to in the full game, but obviously there is no, I can't make any promises. But yeah, this is the SMG. Like I said, this gun is really good. I really enjoy this gun. But with that being said, the range on this gun is not the best, and so if your opponent is really far away from you and he has an assault rifle, you should probably just run away. On top of that, I'm using the stim pack, I believe, and there was two abilities that you could have in the beta, and one of them was cloak, which, like I think I explained it to you guys, it hides you from Titans, and I guess it kind of makes you harder to see for opponents, but in reality you just look like a ghost, so it doesn't really help all that much. And right there I get absolutely destroyed by that Titan because I thought he was going the other way and I stepped underneath it. But yeah, I'm using the stim pack, and what the stim pack does is it lets you run really fast, as well as it lets you heal a lot faster. And the only reason I saw this useful was because I was playing objective earlier on, and I decided, you know what, this would be cool because it'll let me run towards the objective faster. But I guess it kind of turned out pretty good for attrition as well, because you just got to everything faster, you got to your opponents faster, and you healed faster after a really long fight. But other than that, that's kind of all I have for my loadout, I guess. Moving on to the Titan, this is actually the first time that you guys have seen me get in my Titan, I think. And this was actually, I think I killed 2 Titans with my Titans, which is probably the best I've ever done in a Titan, because I absolutely suck. It's just really hard for me because everyone else seems to do like really well, and they shoot you so many times and they time their shield perfectly. But for me, this was definitely one of my better runs with the Titan. And the reason for me being so bad with the Titan was because I didn't figure out a lot of the things until later on. And one of the things that I didn't figure out is that you have your primary weapon, so I have my cannon right there, and look at that, I rip him out of his Titan and throw him out. But I have 2 weapons. You have your primary, and then you have RB, which shoots a whole bunch of guided missiles towards your opponent. And I didn't actually know about those missiles until like a few games later, and it was just an absolute mess how much I didn't know. And those are the missiles that I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys saw them right there, those spiraling missiles that headed towards me. That's exactly what I was talking about. And there, I shoot them back at him, which is really cool because with the Titan, you also had abilities kind of like you did with your character, except they're different, obviously. With this, you have the shield where you can block bullets and then just send them right back at your opponent, or you have your electric, or your shock smoke, or your electric smoke. And what that does is that on this game, you can ride on a Titan and basically shoot it from the inside. You kind of like rip off part of it and then you start shooting it, and that kills the Titan extremely fast, especially if you're not able to get the person shooting the Titan off quickly enough. And what the electric smoke does is that it covers your Titan in this electric smoke, and it's not even smoke, it's just electricity, and it shocks anyone off you if that's the problem that you're having. Now, unfortunately, I do get hit from that guy with a missile. That he was shooting me the entire time I was fighting the other Titan, and he was just getting kind of annoying, and I just happened to eject and be behind that guy, but we end up winning this game, I think right about now. Yep, there we go, and we go into another epilogue, and I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again just in case that you missed it. The epilogue is just basically like some bonus points that you can get. They don't really count towards your overall game score, I guess. So for example, if I'm 20-0 right now, which I'm absolutely not, but if I were 20-0 right now and I kept getting kills here, those kills wouldn't count towards my overall kills. They would give me more points, but they don't actually count for the kills. And if I get a death, it's the same exact thing. So if I was 20-0 and I were to die right now, the game would still show that I was flawless and that nothing happened. Now I don't know if that was a glitch or if that's supposed to happen. I hope that that's what's supposed to happen, because this isn't really like part of the game. This is just a way to get some extra points. In a way, it's kind of like the bonus points that you get in Call of Duty, except you actually have to work for them in this game. And they just help you level up faster. Like I said, they don't really add towards your score or anything. But yeah, this is basically the end of the game right here. We're destroying their Titans. This guy right here tries to get on the ship, but it's leaving, and I end up killing him, and he was actually the last one alive. So we all got some sick points because we killed everyone and let no one escape. And that's the end of the game. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments below. And as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.